Look at this Friday Night Magic at Home event. I took a look at the decks ahead of time, and I'm assuming majority of the people are going to be playing Simic Flash. So I want to play something that can get under that. I feel like Allied Fires is a little bit too slow, even though it's a very nice deck list. So I'm torn between these two. For simplicity's sake, I'm going to go ahead and play the Cavalcade Charge, which of course is mono red. Runs what, 21 lands with a 2.3 converted mana cost. So we're going to start off with this and see how we do. I think it's really cool that Wizards is putting in this extra content while we're stuck at home. Alright, opening hand, I've got 4 mountains. Light up the stage, and Bone Crusher Giant Torbrun. I mean, I like it. I think we're going to keep this. Okay, I'm going to play out the Fervent Champion. I'm going to hold up the Bone Crusher. Go ahead and smack him. Maybe. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and play the Light Up the Stage. I'm hoping we hit something besides lands because we're getting flooded. Maybe. I don't know. Omen of the Sea. Okay. Opponent here, Nino Corey's Deep Thought. Alright, so that makes it easy. We play our Mountain next turn and then our Scorch Spitter. That still leaves me up my Stomp. Alright, Narset, I see some stomping in your future. So that will take care of her. Hopefully you find something good.
Thoughtfulness before action.
And he finds fires. Okay. Ooh. Yep.
I must stay focused.
I'm going to hold off playing the Torbrun because he's about to drop fires, and I wasn't 100% sure. I should have took a better look at the deck list for the fires, but I'm going to hold off on the Torbrun. We will be playing Chandra, though. Still can't play. Another Narset. Okay.
My
Whatever it
prowess
is.
unmatched. Hone your prowess.
Another fires. Alright. Wow. So I think I play this out.
Anyone need a match? No. Too bad. Go get him, buddies.
It's 1, 2, 3, base, base.
Friendlies. Sloppy technique.
Fires comes down, and then Deafening Clarion. The reason I played Chandra is so I can spread out my threats. He's only able to play one more spell this turn, so I wanted to kind of, you know, diversify. If he does not kill what I have on board, I'm definitely going to be going in with Torbrand next turn for sure. Yeah, there's Deafening Clarion. Not too worried about that. There's an Ember Cleave. That's nice. Okay. I'm gonna play out the Bone Crusher, and then I'm just gonna keep pressing
Go get him, buddies.
with Chandra. Once again, spreading out the threats. We're in the danger zone here because he can start double dropping Cavaliers or what other type of naughty nonsense. Also, probably my mistake for keeping so many lands on the opening hand. Please forgive me though, because I normally don't play mono red. I don't really believe in it. So, whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, each dragon you control deals 1 damage to that creature. Each dragon you control. Okay. Time wipe. Okay.
To me.
And that's all she wrote. Right. Ooh, so many options here. So I'm gonna create our elementals,
Go get him, buddies.
and then I'm going to I just want to make sure that I kill him because this one's dead. However, this I have trample, so I kill both. Got to get this off the board, and then we'll save our Torbrand and our Rimrock. I will lose the equip on this, but it's only 3 and we have plenty of land, so I'm not really too worried about it. So he just lets that go. So unfortunately our Chandra's gone, but that's okay. Ooh, interplanar beacon, that's not good. Another Sarkhan. Okay.
Behold!
Wait, did he just play Drawn from Dreams and then an Omen of the Sea? Good game. Fujin.
We are but motes in a vast multiverse.
So on to the next one. I think that was my fault for taking the opening hand that had the 4-lander, but that's okay. Alright, so we'll play the red one more time, and then if not, we'll switch to the adventures, the Golgari adventures. You find something that work good?
What?
You find something that work?
Yeah.
Alright, so we have a 3-lander, I've got a Fervent, Rimrock, light up a stage, this looks fantastic, we're going to keep this. I'm going to lead off with a Mountain into a Fervent. Simic Flash. Okay, so he has no counter spell for 2, so I definitely need to take advantage. Do I want to play another threat? We're just going to go ahead and pump the Fervent, just to get that out. And I think I'm also going to play... No, let's save that. We'll save that. Spectral Sitter. Perfect. I'm going to play Tin Street first, and then I'm going to go and attack. Born. It's fine. So this way, if he blocks, he has to block the Fervent. Now I light up the stage. Not too concerned about that. Now we play light up the stage while he's tapped out. Torbren, Rimrock. I have a Torbren in my hand, so we will definitely be playing out the Rimrock, and then I will go for the Cavalcade. Wow, he lets it hit. Okay. No attacks. So I'm going to stomp, see if he counters it. Another Wildborn Preserver in response. But he's about out of cards, so I guess that's a good thing. So we're gonna pay 1. I'm gonna go in with the tin shoot. Light up the stage. Light up the stage again, why not? Alright, so mono red is not working for us. Let's go ahead and switch it up. I think I would like to try the Final Adventure deck. It seems very fast. Running 23 lands, converted mana cost 2.3, so it's perfect. 28 creatures, so it should be able to get under Simic. Let's go ahead and try this one out. And let's see how we do. So I got a 3-lander, I've got a Lucky Clover, Sword Spin. I think this is good. Go ahead and keep this. We do have more black creatures at the low end than green, so I'm going to go ahead and start off with the Swamp. And then pass the turn. Another Simic Flash. I think the play here is Forest, Lucky Clover. Holding up. I guess we are going to pull out a Swamp here because I don't believe this deck has a double cast for green. The trick here is we want to try and get under them. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lead off with the Order of Midnight. I'm expecting it to get countered, of course. it sticks. There's the brine board. We attack first. And I'm gonna play out the draw. Basically what I'm trying to do is outvalue him with draw. I'm assuming this is gonna get countered, but that's fine because we have plenty of other goodies. That's the cool thing about these adventure creatures. They're usually the adventure's a little bit cheaper. And I'm also going to play out Lovestruck. This is good because we have a whole bunch of crowd control here with these Murderous Riders and the Fine Finality. He plays an Opt. I don't know if that means he does not have any counter spells, or if he's just trying to dig. A second Opt. Okay. Maybe he doesn't have any counter spells. So we have Frilled Mystic. I'm going to go ahead and block that, of course. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and attack first. I'm expecting him to play some type of a flash creature, maybe another Brineborn, but I have plenty of answers. Let's see if this hits. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and run out the Falmar. Do we get a counter? Quench. Yeah, you can go ahead and have that. And then I'm gonna play Lovestruck. This is the most important card. I definitely want the Midnight Reaper to stick. Oh, I'm assuming he has some type of a bounce spell since he let that go through. No, still no bounce spell. Okay. So we're at 5 mana. I am going to play out do Curry Favor first. I'm assuming this is going to go through. And then we'll play the second half. Play the Swordmaster. Real Mystic.
What was that?
You okay?
What was that?
I don't know.
What did it sound like?
I think I find Finality here. Bring these back because then we get both aspects of the cards, the adventure and the creature, and I can just chump block here. Not really too worried about that. No attacks. Gonna have to take the hit here. Unfortunately, the Love-Struck Beast cannot attack any longer. So, what's the right move here? So I play another Order of Midnight. Maybe. Gases Intervention. Okay. Solve. Solve. Decline. Play at the Midnight Reaper. Order of Midnight can't block anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and attack. Next chump blocker will be the Love-Struck Beast. 5, 6, 7, 8. Still not enough to kill Brineborn outright, but... I go ahead and block the Brineborn. He dies. I lose 1 life, draw a card. Okay. Alright. So. I'm gonna play Falmare. He's screwed now because he's gonna start countering. I'm gonna play this first because I want to play this and this. Okay. Play the Smith again. Okay. Play Edgewall. And now we still have both Murderous Riders that we can double tap and destroy his entire board. He's running out of counter spells. I'm gonna go ahead and attack. And Nightpack Ambusher I'm expecting here, but he cannot block. Okay, no worries. I can chump block, and chump block, and chump block. I think we might actually win this one, actually. Opponent has a Vantress he's not even using. Instead opting to do card draw. He's gonna have to do something. I would love for him to attack in here so I can kill either one of these. I don't think he will. Okay. Gonna go ahead and play out another Falmar. I'm expecting a counter spell here. Oh. Got him! Feels so good. Feels so good against this trash. He's got 4 blockers. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. He has not countered anything, so I'm expecting Nightpack Ambusher. So I think I go ahead and attack anyways. I want him to block with one of these. Okay. Or both of them, that's good too. He can only draw off 1, which is fine. It's fine. I will gladly make that trade. Midnight Reaper put in the work here. I'm going to go ahead and play this. I'm hoping he taps so I can destroy both these. No worries. Perfect. Right now, I'm feeling really good about this. He's only got 3 life, and I don't believe this deck has any way of gaining life. So I feel like we're at a very good spot here. I'm not expecting any attack-ins, and he's only got enough to play 1 Night Pack Ambusher. He could play 2 Flash Creatures, which is also another possibility. I'm going to go ahead and run this out. I'm going to play the Swift End first. Because if he counters it, I can still go back and I can play the Murderous Rider. So, Night Pack Ambusher, that's 1. I'm gonna go with these 3. We won! Finally! It's been a very tough event. Fantastic. Little gem action there. Okay. Let's play another one. All right. This looks like a fine hand here. Go ahead and keep this. Hello. Mono red. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the Ebon Legion because we have plenty of ways of bringing back our creatures. Next will be Edgewall. Definitely going to be saving the Murderous for... Okay. So he stomps right away. Okay. Double Innkeeper. So I'm going to go ahead and play out the Innkeeper. And pass. We have another one, so I'm hoping that he does kill that. There's the Steamkin. Perfect. And the first. Hoping for a swamp here. I'm gonna pass. Okay, there's the Lucky Clover. In a Fabled Passage, I'm looking for the swamp. Okay. Do we be setting up for an Ember Cleave? I guess I'm gonna play this. I mean, if we lose, we lose. Hard to beat mono red. I much rather prefer the events where you can create your own deck. Gives a little bit more variety. A little bit more of a chance. Okay.
Won't lie, I'm a pretty great pyromancer. Say hi to my fiery friends.
So no Ember Cleave here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll go ahead and block with the Innkeeper. triple cast Murderous Rider. You off. And you. And Innkeeper. Ember Cleave here, or there's Corbin. Block the Scorched Bitter die. Okay. Alright, I'm about over this event, so we're gonna do Simic Flash. Tired of losing. Okay. Now hopefully we can give some of our opponents the frustration and agony that we have suffered. I am, however, excited for the historic Pauper event. I have some decks that I'm working on. So we got Unsummon, Quench, Wild Broom Preserver. Just looks like as good of a starting hand as we can possibly get. I'm gonna lead off with the Island. Hold up the Unsummon. We'll definitely be unsummoning you. No reason not to. And now we wait. Wrong. And wrong. Holding up the Quench here. I'm expecting a Steamkin. Or Bone Crusher. Excuse me. And no thank you. I think I'm gonna have to play out one of these, unfortunately. I'm not expecting this Wildborn. Oh. That works. Now at least I can hold up the Frilled Mystic. +2. So he's doing 3 damage, so we will definitely not be blocking. Ooh, that Unsummon is tasty. He's got 2 cards left in his hand. So we pass, definitely. Let's see what happens here. I just noticed his name, Girth Brooks. So funny. Okay. Fervent Champion. Not too worried about that. Looking for an Ember Cleave here. Unsummon Torbjorn. Ember Cleave. Get the hell out of here. Unsummon Torbjorn. There we go. Okay. So he's doing 6 damage. What's the right move here? They have first strike, so there's no real sense. Double check. 6, 7, 8. Thinking. No blocks. I have to hold up 1 for the blocker. So I'm going to go in with... Actually, I'm not going to go in with anything. Girth Brooks. Love it. No thanks. Now at least I can chump block in. Decline. Absolutely. So now I chump block here, here, and here, and here. Okay, we block you, and we block you, and we block you. Best I can do. He's still running me over for 4. So good about that. Holding up the fastest. Smack his ass. End turn. So that's good. At least he can't play anything else. And we just keep beating him in the face. (3-1), he can't block. I think... It's 2... 6... Simic Flash is just so obnoxious. I'm almost done. Practice.
You'll need it.